Greetings, gentlemen. I am your host, Asa Kane. It's been 4 months since I made my last video, and during that time, Bitcoin's value has gone up to over $100,000. And we're just getting started. Now, if you're a student of my work, you know that I use symbolism involving space shuttles quite a bit, and the reason being, there is nothing that is more powerful, and it symbolizes the life-changing effects that making the right investment at the right time can do. I'm living proof of it. My son is living proof of it. Many of you who are my students are living proof of it. And you can send your thanks to our address in the description of this video if you haven't done so already. Okay? On the flip side, the wrong investment and the wrong asset at the wrong time can mean literally financial ruin. And since the beginning of time, it involves many times investing in the wrong
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
That was the suddenly famous and now infamous Hawk Tuah Girl. In this video, we're going to be looking at her new Memecoin to see exactly what the hell has happened with it. Alright. Now, if you'll notice, this video came out in June. So prior to June, none of us knew who the hell this chick was.
Has one viral moment turned Hawk Tuah Girl into a millionaire? While you were busy
Fair
perfecting your
use.
Brad Summer aesthetic or Googling how to spell demure, Haley Welch became the internet's latest obsession. She's already inked deals with big-name brands, but the real question is, how fat is that bank account? Grab your shovels, because we're digging into the dirt on this episode of the Infographic Show. How much money has Hawk Tuah made so far? For those not in the know, Welch was interviewed on the street and gave a demonstration on how to eat a large freeze pop, and her virality was nearly instant. Since then, Welch has appeared on merchandise, has her own podcast, and has signed deals with multiple brands. Don't let any of that depress you as you wake up tomorrow morning to head into your wage slave job. The big question is, how much has Welch earned so far from her street demonstration on how to properly conduct CPR on a helpless trouser snake? We did the math to find out. At first, there were rumors that Hawk Tuah was going to sign a deal with United Talent Agency, one of the largest acting agencies in the world. However, TMZ would go on to report that this never happened, probably because they decided that talent didn't include spitting on that thing. She did, however, sign a deal with Better, a media company founded by Jake Paul, while he wasn't busy scamming people with his crypto rug.
What did we just learn? That Hawk Tuah Girl signed to Jake Paul's talent agency. If you watched any of my work, you know exactly what I think of Jake Paul. We'll just leave it at that right now.
The deal was for her to host her own podcast, available on Spotify and Apple, named Talk Tuah, which is honestly pretty clever. Currently, her show ranks amongst the top 15 in the Spotify charts, so still behind the Joe Rogan Experience, but well ahead of Jake Paul's own show, BS with Jake Paul, which doesn't even crack the top 100. Details of her contract are unknown, but we do know that the average podcast on Spotify earns just over $130,000 a year. But that average is heavily skewed by the top-performing podcasts. The LOL podcast, which ranks just 2 spots below Talk Tuah, earned an estimated $171,000 in September 2024. But how much of that is split between YouTube and Spotify ads isn't clear. Assuming her podcast is similarly popular, though, and accounting for management splits and possible lower initial ad rates, let's estimate around $150,000 for her. The big money, of course, comes with exclusivity. Just ask Alex Cooper, host of the sex and relationship podcast Call Her Daddy, who recently left Spotify to sign an exclusive deal with SiriusXM. The multi-year deal gives SiriusXM exclusive rights to distribution and advertising and netted Cooper a neat $120 million. If Welch maintains her popularity and continues to grow her unique brand, it's not hard to imagine her getting an exclusive deal worth millions. Welch has also signed a deal with streaming platform Kick, doing a live stream at the start of October. Currently, she's not live herself on the platform as of the writing of the script, but we can compare possible performance to some of the platform's top earners. Kick is one of the most generous streaming platforms for creators, taking only a 5% fee at the moment. With 354,600 subscribers, Neon is currently sitting at the top of streaming charts for the platform, earning about $1.6 million a month. She could make a huge amount of money here though. With 146,000 subscribers on YouTube, if Welch were to amass a similar following on Kick, she could earn an incredible $692,000 a month once live. But let's be conservative and estimate that her audience will reach only about half of Neon's at around 800,000 annually. And speaking of YouTube, how much is Hawk Tuah earning on our shared platform? These estimates can be hard to pin down, given a wide variety of factors. However, using a simple calculator, we can figure out a good median estimate. Currently, Hawk Tuah with Haley Welch has 146,000 subscribers, with 5.3 million total views across 6 videos. Yeah, 6, since its 19th of August launch date, with a conservative CPM estimate of $4. That's $4 per 1,000 views for those who didn't pay attention in math class. Welch might have earned approximately $21,200 since August. Too bad that doesn't include the emotional toll of reading YouTube comments.
Because she
Oh,
came up
poor
with a
her.
sexual meme about reading emotional comments, service and sauce. Are you kidding me? Making 20 grand on YouTube when 99% of this is what sex creators make zero. Feminism has brought us. She has done nothing. I mean, really.
Welch has signed merchandising deals with several companies, but to date it's unknown just how much she's pulling in from merch alone. Welch also linked up with long-term friend and owner of Fathead Threads, Jason Petit. By June 26, they've already sold over 2,000 hats, because who doesn't need another overpriced trucker hat, with a special edition signed version priced at $50 being completely sold out. It's estimated that sales brought in at least $65,000, though Petit didn't disclose how much of that went to Welch. Since then, Hawk Tuah merchandise has continued to be a bestseller as the viral meme continues to live on. Welch has also signed deals to bring her own official apparel to Spencer's stores all across the country via Killer Merch. She even has her own Halloween costume, which is being sold by Spirit Halloween. So now you can dress up as a viral meme icon. Scare your friend. How much has Haley Welch made in total since she became famous? From the scant publicly available data that we do have, Hawk Tuah has likely made at a minimum $300,000 so far in the few months of viral fame that she's enjoyed. With a
$300,000 minimum in less than 6 months for talking about slobbing on salami. Only in America, baby. Oh man.
with a likely upper limit of around 500,000. However, this is not counting the many merchandising and content creator deals, as well as appearance fees, details of which aren't public yet. There is a strong chance this additional income has already made Welch a millionaire over the course of a few short months, or at least will become one very soon. And if things continue and she's able to capitalize on various platforms, she could soon be earning multiple millions per year. With all these different revenue streams and increasing popularity, one single sex joke has set Welch up for a lifelong financial success. But try not to let that keep you up at night in a state of existential dread in anticipation of your next 8-hour shift at your wage slave job. Now,
Fuck what that guy said at the end. You better not sell your soul for money ever. Go watch the full video on infographics in its entirety. Now let's get to the crypto side. This is the homepage for Hawk Tuah. We can see here, up at the top, home, tokenomics, join, show love. What the hell is show love? Are you fucking kidding me? They're begging on the goddamn homepage. And then down here we can see, inspired by the unapologetic, sexy, and viral moment, we bring you the Hawk Tuah. This token is not just about cryptocurrency. It's about capturing the essence of raw, unfiltered internet culture and bringing together a community that thrives on humor, boldness, and a touch of wow. It's a movement born from a viral sensation that exudes boldness and allure. Sounds like a sex novel, huh? Solana, of course, is built on Solana for those of you that don't know. Down here we can see the tokenomics, a 1 billion token supply. Ownership renounced, meaning she's giving up ownership. It's supposed to be a fair community where they're not hoarding tokens. Liquidity burn, D-tax. You can see here the contract address. Support your Hawk Tuah Girl, Haley Welch. And then right here, this is something else. Look at this. Since she is the one and only OG of Hawk Tuah, we're opening up a community-driven wallet for her to claim. Are you fucking kidding me? So on top of making money on it, they're asking for donations. Seriously, I've never seen this in my life, ever. This is some tacky, trashy shit. Yeah, I mean it is. Look at this. There's nothing cute about this. This is just skanky shit. We're gonna get to the actual coin right here. Now, as of today, Monday, December 9th, we can see it's down over 14% in the last 24 hours. We can see its market cap now just barely over $80,000. I mean, it was up to over $500 million not even a week ago. If this is not a rug pull, I don't know what is, honestly. And I've seen and experienced some myself. So nobody can tell me anything when it comes to this. Unless you have your money in something and it goes upside down, you don't know a goddamn thing. One very important thing that you need to understand, gentlemen, is that these charts that I'm showing you right now are not the most accurate because the coin just launched on December the 4th, so it's not even a week old. But you can see here, it says over the last week it's down 44%. We got to go a lot deeper than that to look at exactly just how bad this is. All right, wait a minute. Over the last month, again, it's not even a week old. See, this is deceptive. Not intentionally, I don't think, but the charts, they're not accurate. As you can see here, July the 23rd. No. It launched December the 4th. It reached an all-time high market cap of $500 million. And then it plummeted down to less than $1 million. Okay, that's what you need to understand. That's why I'm showing you all of this. And not to promote or condone anything, but this young woman was making enough money already. She's already made enough money this year to position herself to do anything she wants. So why would she allegedly involve herself in something like this? You have to ask yourself these questions, okay? And answer them yourself, all right? Because there are so many things to do now, so many ways to make money. We have more ways to make money now than at any other time in history. This is the best time to be alive. So people that are doing things, especially men, and women as well, but the whole world is built for women. Men have built this entire world for women. You see what she's done. She's got 100,000 viewers on YouTube talking about what? Gentlemen, the key is we are funding this. Without our dollars, Hawk Tuah Girl, or none of these bras, OnlyFans, none of them, they wouldn't be able to get any of the money that they do, because it all comes from you. So instead of wasting this money on a woman that doesn't even know you, let alone care about you, take that money, invest it in yourself. Support places that build you up, like this channel, instead of giving it to skanks like this. Otherwise, you get what you deserve. Now, we're going to be talking a lot more about this, because when men make the wrong moves, this is what happens. We end up broke. We end up alone. We end up homeless. And nobody, especially women, is going to give a fuck about you. Be more responsible for yourself. Take care of yourself, number one. Put yourself above everyone else. All right, now we're going to be covering this situation as it develops. We're going to see if she meets the scales of justice, or if she's going to get pretty privileged, or what's going to happen here. Your guess is as good as mine. Now, this is just my first video back. We've got a lot that we're going to be doing over the coming weeks. If this video has been of value to you and my channel as a whole, show your support by sending any amount of Ethereum or any coin built on Ethereum to our address in the description. It helps the channel to grow. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you sign up for your own BitFi account. This video is sponsored by BitFi.